All right. So, guys, about 2 weeks ago, I did a video on these, the white cement fours. And in that video, I talked about how special the Jordan 4 silhouette was to me. I told a little story about my background, my history, and how I was so thrilled to finally get the white cement because this actually completed my collection of the OG colorways, the military blues, the fire reds, the black cement slash breads, and the white cements. Now, it was during that conversation or during that storytelling in that video. I think it resonated with a lot of you guys. And by the way, if you haven't seen that video, I'll link it up in the description. Go back and check it out if you have time or if you feel so inclined to do so. But it was during that story that a lot of you guys got down in the comments and was like, man, I remember those sneakers. I used to have a pair of those sneakers back in the day. When you ain't got a lot of money, you didn't have Jordans growing up. Your parents or your mom or whoever raised you didn't have the money to get them. And so you're either rocking, Jordache or whatever. This is the pair of sneakers right here that I had back in the 80s, or the brand. I could not find the actual sneaker that I owned as a kid. I did find a picture of them, put it up on the screen here in a minute when we're talking through these. But I was able to cop a pair from the brand of the sneakers that I used to wear when I was a kid growing up. I didn't have Jordans, like I said in that story. I won't go through that whole story again with you guys. But we're going to unbox these guys, or should I say unbagging them, because they came in a bag. I got these off of eBay. They are supposed to be dead stock and brand new. I haven't opened them yet. I'm super stoked because I think this is going to take me back to my childhood. We're going to find out. Let's do it live right now. Roll the tape. All right, so welcome back to Aroma Kicks. Hey, if you like sneakers and you like fragrances, I got you covered over here on YouTube. We do content on both. We do sneaker reviews. We do fragrance reviews. We do a little bit of everything in between, but most of all, we like to have fun over here on this channel. Now, today, again, here we go. We are about to unbag this guy. Unbag it. Actually, I don't have to cut this open. I can just pull the tab here and get into it, man. So what do we got? Look at this. Look at this. Wow. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, man. Check this out. We have a pair of British Knights, man. Do y'all remember British Knights? BKs, man. Y'all remember BKs back in the day? Again, I've not owned a pair of these since the 80s, since my childhood, since I was like in the 6th, 7th, 8th grade, So, yeah, to just see this box, I don't even remember what the boxes looked like back then. They probably look different now, but let's go ahead and check out a pair of BKs. I'm going to rock these guys. I ain't even going to lie to y'all. I'm going to rock these guys with pride because this is part of who I am. And so anyway, there's your box, man. You got the British Knights logo, the BK. And you guys remember back in the day, and I don't know if these have them on it or not, but you had this little emblem that was into the shoe, like a piece of metal. Also had a hang tag and stuff. But British Knights logo on the side of the box right there. You got British Knights, BK. On the box, you don't have, or the bottom, you just got BK right there. And I'm showing you guys this because I haven't seen a BK, a British Knights box. Where do they sell these at? They sell them at Walmart. Like, I haven't seen them anywhere, nowhere, not in my area at least. I can't find them. So this is my size, guys. I got an 11.5 for the toe because that's where these bad boys are going to go. And that is the USA 11.5. Colorway just says Metros black and white. So this is the pair that I got. Again, not the pair that I had back in the 80s, but I wanted to get something that replicated them. Mine were black and white, similar to the white cements. So this is a pair. I bought some low tops since it was summertime. I didn't buy the high tops. I had the high tops back in the day and I also had some low tops. But opening up the lid right here. And here they are, guys. Wow. Guys, just to let y'all know too, hey man, these ain't bad. Here's the paper. So you have British Knights right here on the paper, the wax paper. And then inside the box, you get something that Nike doesn't even really do. Nike, Jordan brand. You have a separator for the shoes. So the shoes came separated in the box. I paid $44.99 for these shoes. $44.99. All right, so that is the unboxing. Again, there's one last look at the box. I'm going to rock this guy. I'm going to put this up there with some of my Jordan boxes, the British Knights box, baby. All right, and here's the shoe. Y'all ready? In 3, 2, 1, bam. The BK. these, man. I don't know what to call these. They said the Metros, but I'm gonna call them the white cements because they're white and they're cement. They're like the elephant print. British Knights always had sneakers that kind of replicated Jordan brand a little bit, or Nike back then. It wasn't Jordan brand back then; it was Nike. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the review on these bad boys, man. You know what? And I saw them when I saw them on eBay. I was like, man, those look similar to a pair of my Jordans. So here's my Jordan One lows. I think these are called elephant print. I can't remember, elephant print ones or something like that. And then here's the BKs. So you see, you see what I'm talking about? Very, very similar in nature. Uh, but yeah, I'm rocking these going straight to toe, man. I'm, I'm kind of thrilled about this because I already know when people my age see me walking around in British Knights, it's going to be a conversation starter. People are going to be like, man, where'd you get those? I remember wearing those back in the day. So the outsole right here, you got like these belt buckles, man. Y'all see this? Belt buckles. You got the British Knights emblem right here, or branding. And yeah, man. So the traction, I don't know about the traction on these guys. I don't remember these as a kid. Like when you was that young, like I wasn't looking at the outsole and stuff like that. I really didn't care anything about that. But that's what they look like, man. Let's make sure the other one looks the same. Yeah, they're both the same. So you got like these belt buckles for the outsole. Moving up to your midsole right here, you got black right here. This reminds me of like some kind of Adidas, or what is that thing called? Cloud, On Cloud, or something like that. Of course, these probably aren't going to be as comfortable as On Clouds, but yeah, that's kind of what that reminds me of. And then you got a pure white midsole going all the way around the side right here. So yeah, just white and black midsole. Moving up to your upper, you have the elephant print again, all around. I say elephant print, cement print, whatever you want to call it. Going around all the way the side of the medial and the lateral. Now you'll notice on this side there's no BK branding right here, but on this side you do have a cut out with the BK stitched in, and that's leather, guys. I'll go ahead and tell you, $44. This is not premium leather. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting premium leather here, but it's not bad either. I mean, to be honest with y'all, I mean, I'm sitting here looking at this. There's some Nikes that got worse leather than this that you pay 150 to $190 for, and that's no BS. I'm looking at the back of this leather right here, like where it's got this British Knights around the back of the heel, and look at that, man. I mean, it's not bad, and all of this is embroidered in too. It's all stitched in right here, dude. Actually these are kind of dope. I can't lie to you, these are kind of dope. Like, and there it is, man. You got that little pin right there with the BK branding, little metal pin. Doesn't come with a hang tag, I don't think. Let me see. Yeah, no hang tag on these guys. But look, again, from the heel and the leather being used all the way around, your toe box right there. Got some perforations in the toe box. Again, it is that stiff leather, so don't be going into this thinking you're going to get some Dunks leather or anything like that. But again, I've seen some Dunks, like the Kentucky High Dunks and stuff like that, where they use leather similar to this, and you paying $140 or $130, whatever, $44. So anyway, the tongue. And you guys, you new school guys, y'all might not like these. Y'all might be like, "What in the hell what's he doing over there?" But man, for you guys that know, you know. Okay, you got the British Knights right there on the tongue. The tongue is in leather, and again, this stuff is, well, that's not stitched in. No, that's not stitched in. It's kind of just like pressed in, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but you got the BK. You got laces. You got black laces right here and white laces here, man. I think that's dope the way they did that, guys. They, these are pretty sick. Your insole right there, you got British Knights with a black sock liner. Your insole is black with the white British Knights, black sock liner. Pretty cushiony. I don't know about the comfort on these guys. I'm not expecting like crazy comfort or anything like that. But I will just show y'all, you do get black and white laces. I really think I'm going to leave mine like this. I like this black. Kind of reminds me of the Unions, right? That's what it reminds me of, the Unions. But yeah, man, here it is. A blast from the past, a blast from the 80s, guys. Yeah, and again, if you know, you know, man. We rock the British Knights. By the way, boom, there's the picture right there of the pair that I used to have, except again, mine was black and white pair. Those things were going for $400 on eBay used, and that's an actual pair from the 80s. I couldn't spend that kind of money, guys. So I went after these. Again, I'm going to be rocking these proudly. A throwback to my days of growing up, the British Knights, man. And again, I guess in the cement colorway. I don't know. But anyway, look, if you enjoyed today's content, please hit that thumbs up button for me. If you don't mind joining the family, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button down below. It'll help us out to grow. Yeah, and that's it, man. British Knights coming in for the W. Do I like them? Hell yeah, I like them. Are they going on toe? Hell yeah, they going on toe. These are sick, man. Hey, I hope you enjoyed it again. Y'all stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers. I'm out.